The Bulls are exactly who we thought they were, and we let them have it. The Bulls season ended the same way it started. Tragic. We're going to talk about it and break it down, y'all. But you got to hear the music first.
Cognac. Gang.
Bulls podcast with the Cognac Boys. I'm Cognac Boy Bobby, and today I am with my dog, CDubb. What up, man?
What's the word, man?
It is what it is. If you tuned in with us today, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. CDubb, the Chicago Bulls, they lost. And it wasn't just any loss. I can take a loss, but it's the way they lost. It makes it leaves everything on the table to be discussed about this team, about who's in charge of the team, everything. We talked about it all night last night. After you slept on it, what are your thoughts on the Chicago Bulls as the season came to an end yesterday versus the Miami Heat?
Yeah, and I definitely had to sleep on it. I didn't drop any content last night, nothing. No shorts, no anything. I definitely had to sleep on this one. And I ultimately came to the conclusion that, bro, we finished the season like we started. Did we not have a team meeting after the first game? That was our warning shots right there. They did. I will give them credit. They started the season off fat. Look at all the turmoil we went through. They started the season 5-14. After the turmoil between Zach Levine, he's injured. Now he's saying, I want to get traded. All the shit. The catfish or Javon Carter, if you want to call him. I'm going to call him Javon Carter.
Leroy.
You know what I'm saying? He came in, he didn't give us nothing. Torrey Craig, he was a kind of a disappointment to the team. We got a little excited. His first came in, he hit a couple threes, but since then he's gave us nothing. Ayo Dusumu and Cole, probably some of the bright spots this season. DeMar DeRozan was okay in the last part of the season. He actually was decent in this last game that we played. Nick Vooch was an absolute tragedy after the All-Star break. He was trash. I don't know. The AK in the front brass got to do something. They got to do some sitting down and thinking about, do you want Nick Vooch on this team or do you want Nick Vooch as a starter on this team? One or the other. That's what I say. Um, Andre Drummond, who knows what happened to him? Dalen Terry, I'm cool with Dalen Terry. He need a little more seasoning. It's just mediocrity, bro. And we should have known from the beginning with that damn team meeting. You got excited with the 42 points from Kobe White, and you beat a more fucked up team in Atlanta Hawks. They more fucked up than we is, and that's saying a lot. You know what I'm saying? We fucked them up. And now we got the Miami Heat who got all the coach got exposed. And the biggest moment we got proven to be Meow Cats. So, hey man, it is what it is. The Bulls, you ass. Don't think you something because you won that one game. I can't wait till AK talks. He bet not say we intrigued. We was a competitive team because you wasn't. You wasn't a competitive team. And that's all I really got to say, man. It's very disappointing that y'all showed up like that, bro, in that game. And they was without two starters on that team, bro. Y'all played like some bitches. No, bro.
Facts. I feel like we can end the podcast right there. Because the Chicago Bulls, look, we know the team wasn't that good. We knew it. You know what I'm saying? But for once in our time this season, we thought that they was going to band together. Well, at least I thought. I ain't going to speak for you. At least I thought in the last game after a big win against Atlanta, the Bulls was going to use that momentum, go into Miami ready, and they never was. The game plan from Eric Spoelstra to the T. Cooked. Billy Donovan. It's like For all my grillers and cooks out there, it's like when you slow smoke a brisket all night long, that motherfucker getting cooked. And then when it's a finished product, it's good. That's what happened last night. From tip, from the first whistle to the last whistle, Billy Donovan and the Chicago Bulls got cooked.
Mm.
I put it out there before the game that it was only one shot. One shot that the Bulls had, and y'all can go look it up. One shot. And that player had to show up and rise above everything, above the culture of the Heat, above the coach of the Heat, and that was DeMar DeRozan. But the game plan on the opposite side neutralized him, neutralized Kobe White from the start. First
From the
possession,
start. Yep.
full court pressure. Oh, we're not letting you get no steam. We're going to throw you off your game. We know how hot you can get. That says a lot about Kobe White. That's another topic for another day. But as of right now, it's so disappointing. Me personally, I could have took a loss. I don't like a loss like that. To where in the fourth quarter, it seemed like everybody was just like, all right, this is over with. Let's go. Let's go back to Chicago, go home, pack our bags, and go on vacation. That's how disappointing it was. The bipolar Bulls, they live on. They live on.
They tucked their tails, bro, in that fourth quarter. That was some of the most disappointing basketball I seen in that fourth quarter, bro. With your life on the line, with your season on the line, you just gave up with a whole quarter to go. Maybe it seemed like we just can't do it. We can't win. Quitters. You're quitters. And you played like Biznaïches. That's all to be said. Now it's on K and AK and them, bro. Bro, come on, I don't want to hear it, bro. Hey, don't get on here talking crazy, AK. I swear, don't you do it, bro. We ain't playing with you, bro. Let's go to the draft. Let's look at free agency. Let's look at the players we got. Let's look at these young guys we got. It's starting to look to the future. Starting to get these young players they time to shine, bro. You know,
I'm with that. I mean,
Demar.
because
Yeah.
like I don't think you need to. I've been saying it all season, bro. You got 5, maybe even more potential young guys you can start to work with. You got Io, you got Kobe, you got P. Will, you got Dalen Terry, and Julian Phillips.
Yep.
You got some possibles. We don't know what Adama Sanogo can give us, but this motherfucker was just all G League,
He dropped
killing in the
120.
G League. I don't know what he's gonna be in the NBA, but that's a possible.
Mm-hmm.
Orlot Bateen, he's a possible. Henry Drill, he's a possible. But can this front office finally put these guys in position to win? I will say this, CDubb, and you let me know what you think about it. The way you make trades, because just to provide the context, a lot of superstars don't want to come to Chicago for multiple reasons. And I think it starts with the owner. But if you trade for somebody, the Bulls kind of got some pieces there to where you can make trades for. You gotta have some solid veterans, and you gotta have young pieces that others believe in. Do you kind of agree with that train of thought, or are you kind of looking at it in a different way?
When it comes to the trades, I really don't want to go that route. I want to go young and farm in your own organization. I see the draft. Can I just throw this one out here? And it's probably for another video. I'm just gonna give you a tidbit. This is a reason to draft the big guy out of Purdue. Get rid of all these guys, Vooch, DeMar, Zach. Go and get you some assets, get you some young players, and build around this big towering giant. You're gonna play a different way, but he can always settle the team down with post ups down low because he's gonna be pretty much unstoppable down there. And you can keep Alex Caruso for leadership. It's time to go an entirely different way, a entirely different makeover, nephew. We need a makeover.
I'm with you on that. I think you need to go in, take the ugly baby and make it pretty, because this is an ugly one right here. And I'm with you on that. It's gonna be a lot of people that push back against Zach Edey. But hey, what does he do that Vooch don't do?
That's what somebody tell me. Shoot threes. Vooch shots 23% from three.
I'm saying he does one major thing that Vooch does not do.
What's that?
That's
nephew?
defend.
Yep.
Deflect shots, block shots, and chain shots. This is the new NBA. And last night, The Miami Heat said, we're not going to let Kobe do nothing. We ain't going to let DeMar do nothing. Vooch is on you. And what Vooch do?
Streak 14 and 16.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Nothing. How did his points come? Couple threes, couple bunnies,
Mm-hmm.
chippers. Nothing in the post game to give or impose his will or give some type of presence in the paint. It's time to move on, bro. And like, I was cool with the contract when it came to Nikola Vucevic. You either bench his ass or get rid of him. I feel like there's no other option, bro.
They didn't
He
even
could be a highly paid big man on the bench.
They didn't
like,
even
seriously.
double team him, nephew. They ain't even double team him, bro. Go ahead and go win the game for the Bulls. They dared Nick Vooch to win the game.
Of course. And that's and that for me right there as an evaluator, this is why when you first said it last season, at the end of last season, we need a young athletic big. There was some people that pushed back, including myself, that say Vooch is solid. He give you a lot. But it's always been written on the wall, bro. He's not what this young team needs.
He's not, bro.
Right now. I don't think he provides good leadership. That's just my personal opinion. I don't know this guy.
No.
I don't think he's that guy that's gonna say, give me the damn ball, move out the way. I'm tired of watching that. Look all around the league, man. The teams that are successful right now got athletic bigs. The game that's on right now, the Cleveland Cavs, athletic bigs. Jared Allen, you got Mobley in there. You know what I'm saying? Bigs, athletic bigs that could block shots, slam that shit home. Bro, when the last time, bro, we seen in our lifetime of having Nikola Vucevic, we probably seen him take like 5 dunks.
Yeah, he dunked on. He got a lot of dunk, but really explosive dunk on somebody dunks is 5 for sure.
Yeah, so emphatic dunks, and those are game changers.
Yes,
I just watched Jared Allen not too long ago. Just put it on somebody on Jonathan Isaac's head,
bro.
Everybody turned up after that.
Yep. Yep.
It's and I know it's never gonna happen, bro. Well, it ain't happening no time soon. But Billy Donovan has shown that he need to go do something other than be a coach for the Chicago Bulls.
Oh my goodness, you willing to wait on that? Hold your breath for that.
I mean, yeah, it ain't happening no time soon. It's not.
Yeah, I want to get to telling you why the reason why we need an athletic big. You know, the floor is more open, it's more spread. People can get to the paint very easier than the 90s or the early 2000s or the 2010s. So you need an athletic guy that can come off his man and get to that point because the floor is so spread. Vooch has no chance of getting back to the paint when he guarding this man all the way in the corner in the three-point line, or he guarding this man all the way on the wing, or he guarding this man all at the top of the key. You look at a guy like that, should be the defensive player of the year. I'm not even asking him to be like him because nobody can be like him. But Wemby can cover the court standing at the three-point line. He can protect the paint. That's amazing. You understand what I'm saying, nephew?
I do, bro. It's just it was a lot of problems with last night's game. I mean, and that's why I think it's time for a change. And I ain't really trying to put it all on Vooch, but you the first one that spoke this offseason. You was the first one that spoke.
Yep.
Him.
We was like, what?
And it's bro, they literally, while the Bulls are on defense, they said, come on, Vooch, we're gonna put you in pick and roll action because we know you can't do nothing with it. We're gonna take you away out of the paint. We know the Bulls are too small to rebound over our guys, even though we are small too, but our guys are bigger than their guys.
Yeah.
And we're going to out-rebound you. We're going to out-toughen you because of the culture. And that leads me back to this point. This is why Billy Donovan is not the head coach for my Bulls anymore. He needs to go. Simply because he's not a bad coach, but he's not good enough. And the number one reason is why. Can we point to anything that say, damn, that's Bulls culture?
What is it? I don't know.
His entire tenure. I think he's been here, 4-5 years now?
Mm-hmm.
What is the Bulls culture? We need a culture setter. You look at Houston, Ime Udoka first year. You know what you getting out of the Houston Rockets. Toughness. Eric
Mm-hmm.
Spoelstra. You know what you going to get. We don't give a fuck who hurt. Jimmy Butler hurt. Okay, somebody else going to step in and they going to rise up and be a part of Heat culture. And that's going to be a perfect example on the court. Even if a lot of people feel like that the Miami Heat are outmatched by the Boston Celtics, I guarantee the Heat at least get 2
I bet. I
based off
guarantee
culture.
it. Yep.
Based
Yep.
off culture. Because
And
no
fight.
Jimmy Butler ain't coming back no time soon.
Nope.
I'll be
Nope.
shocked if the Miami Heat don't get a game versus the
Yeah.
Boston Celtics.
I'm with you on that. 100%. Way too
Like,
tough of a team. Way too tough. They ain't going out like
it's
that.
ridiculous, bro.
They ain't going out like a Chicago Bulls team. Soft
Exactly.
with a K. Soft.
And that and a lot of it, I don't do fan blaming because we just hey, however you fan is how you fan. But
Mm-hmm.
we talked a lot about the owner of this, but I
Mm-hmm.
gotta point fingers at some of the old players. You know what I'm saying? But I gotta blame the owner and some of the old players. And the
Mm.
reason is because the owner then screwed shit up so bad none of the old players come back, or they come back and they chilling. Ain't nobody
Okay.
saying we ain't nobody questioning where's the Bulls culture. Because when I watched Joe Kim Noah show up to games and he watched that shit, he would have never accepted that type of play last night.
Oh, hell no.
Ever.
Hell no. Hell
And
no, he would.
we can go back. Like
I
I
want to
can't,
hear
bro.
what I want to hear his response to the game. I want to hear his reaction to the game. I'm sure he'll go off and be honest right now. There was rumors that he getting checks and stuff. He might be getting checks for appearances. I think he got a job with
Bro,
the
none of them
Chicago
guys
Bulls.
would have allowed that shit to happen. I will even go as far as saying Horace Grant, when he was a Bull, would have never allowed that bullshit to happen.
Oh hell no, bro. Oh, you talking about
Him, Dennis
if they was
Rodman
on the
ain't letting
team?
that shit ride.
If they was
Derrick
on the
Rose,
team?
when he was with the squad, he ain't
Okay.
letting that shit ride.
Oh no no no
Like,
no.
no. You
We don't
damn
have
so
those.
like, bro, no.
We don't
That
have
shit.
those. We don't got those, nephew. All we Demar, I'm gonna give Demar his flowers, but we don't have a lot of those on this team. Kobe and Io, they young. You know what I'm saying? They just got out coached in this game yesterday, and I blame them. But I'm also blame Billy. He ain't put him in a position to be successful in that game. You got to be smarter. Make somebody else bring the ball up the court for Kobe White. Uh, Set them up. Let them come off a couple screens and make them attack early. Tell them stop dribbling the ball so much and just go.
Push the fucking pace.
You know what I'm saying? So it's on Billy. He was ass too. If I didn't say it, I thought you guys would already know. But Billy Donovan was ass too yesterday. You could look at his face and look like he was overwhelmed, and that's bad if you a player on this team and you looking at your coach and your coach looking at you like
You wanna know
you
what's
got any
crazy?
advice? Yeah.
How the hell is Billy Donovan overwhelmed and the arena had empty seats? It wasn't a packed house until like the middle of the third.
He intimidated by
My
Coach
goodness, bro.
Spo. He intimidated by Coach Spostra. By little Tiger Woods over there finessing the shit out of him in the coaching game, bro. It is what it is. Nah,
You got
soft.
anything left?
Soft. That's it. Soft.
Well, that's it from us, ladies and gentlemen. But keep in mind, just because the season is over, it does not mean the content will stop. We will still be bringing you all the latest news, updates, and conversations regarding your Chicago Bulls to put some pressure on this damn franchise because we
Yep.
need change. We
Yo.
got excited. We had our moments to live within that moment. Now it's time to look to the future. Some of you guys were right along with Steve-O. Y'all was already looking to the future. Cool. For the ones that was living in the moment like me and CDubb, it's time to look for the future like those guys like Steve-O and the other guys that was already looking to the future before they even tipped off. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Thank y'all so much. Hit that subscribe button and like button before you go, and we're going to catch y'all on the next one for sure. Cognac. Gang.